Syria's geographical position has historically rendered it a battleground for external powers, inciting continuous uprisings throughout its past. This relentless competition for influence undermines national stability, creating a landscape rife with conflict and discord. In light of this tumultuous environment, the leadership of Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, HTS, expresses an enduring hope for a peaceful future. They emphasize the critical need for healing and reconstruction. However, the landscape is marred by external geopolitical interests, which complicate the realization of this vision. The internal conflict, persisting for over 14 years, has torn the nation apart, deeply dividing it along sectarian and ideological lines. This division poses a significant challenge to any potential reconciliation efforts, which are essential for the future stability of Syria. Compounding these internal divisions, the conflict is exacerbated by the involvement of global powers such as the United States, Russia, Turkey, and Iran. Each of these nations pursues its own strategic agenda within this volatile battleground, further entrenching the discord. Syria's geographical position lacks natural defenses, rendering it vulnerable to invasions and military interventions. This inherent lack of protection has, over the years, contributed to a persistent cycle of conflicts and foreign intrusions. The borders of Syria, drawn artificially by colonial powers, did not take into account the complex ethnic and religious distributions within its populace. This has resulted in deepening divisions and escalating tensions, complicating the national landscape even further. Syria's geographical landscape is notably diverse, consisting of 6 distinct regions, each with unique characteristics in terms of terrain, economy, and demographics. This diversity not only enriches the nation but also complicates the social fabric, contributing to its intricate struggles. The capital, Damascus, holds significant political and cultural weight, yet it remains somewhat isolated due to limited connections with other regions. This isolation proves detrimental, hindering effective governance and central authority, which are essential for a unified national approach. Meanwhile, Aleppo, as the largest city in Syria, serves as a vital trade gateway with immense strategic economic importance. Control over Aleppo has far-reaching implications, impacting not just Syria but also the broader region, given its connections with neighboring areas. Latakia and Tartus, serving as crucial gateways to the outside world, host Russian military bases that bolster the Damascus regime's power. The strategic importance of controlling these ports cannot be overstated, as they are pivotal to both military logistics and economic security. The north-south corridor, which interlinks Damascus with Aleppo, is vital for the regime's stability. This corridor ensures access to the crucial M5 highway, which is instrumental in linking various economic centers, thereby maintaining a semblance of order amidst chaos. The diverse religious factions inhabiting the southern mountainous areas contribute to political fragmentation rather than unity. This fragmentation complicates Syria's already intricate power struggles and territorial divisions, leaving little room for cohesive governance. Syria's ongoing struggles have prompted oppressive measures from its governments, aimed at stifling uprisings and preserving territorial integrity amid relentless military campaigns and turbulent religious conflicts. This heavy-handed approach often exacerbates the suffering of ordinary citizens. Historically, Syria has been a cradle of great empires, yet has never established a long-lasting, stable government. This lack of political continuity has significantly contributed to its current turmoil, reflecting a deep-rooted struggle for autonomy and identity. In examining the geopolitical history, one can discern that control over the Hama corridor is crucial in determining the fate of Syria, as it links essential cities like Damascus and Aleppo. This corridor is not merely a route but a lifeline for economic and military strategy. The Islamic State, IS, is adeptly exploiting the chaos in the region to re-emerge, thereby complicating an already volatile situation. Their resurgence poses a significant threat to overall stability and peace, creating additional layers of conflict that must be addressed. As Russia solidifies its position along the coastal regions of Syria, Turkey finds itself embroiled in conflicts with US-backed forces in the north. This rivalry not only adds to the instability of the region but also shifts the balance of power in unforeseen ways. In a rather alarming development, Greece has called for EU intervention to protect the Christian community within Syria. Such involvement could escalate tensions further, potentially leading to a modern-day crusade, which raises profound questions about the nature of intervention and its consequences.